What's up, guys? No Glorious, no moderator. Well, I guess that means I have no mods because none of them showed up. That's crazy. All of them are like, nah. Cody's the one that came through, bro. That's wild. I never would have guessed. Out of all of my people, Cody's the one that came through in the end. Who could have predicted that? Well, we are here. That is true. That is true. The viewers are here. Monitoring a short tonight. Nice. Good for you, man. What up, Krusty? Ain't that wild? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Cody? I would have lost money on that bet, bro. I gotta be honest with you. I'm doing like 5 things at the same time, too. Yep. And still here. Yeah, I know. I announced this last night, and Lady Emma, Cinnamon Squid, and Peyton were like, oh my god, no way! But then none of them showed up. It was like, yo, what's going on, bro? Hold up, name them again. I mean, all of my mods, Cinny, Megan, Peyton, and then Lady Emma was just having a big old theater boner over this. But basically, what I've been wanting to do is, I want to start making like the same style of content, but for like music stuff. You know what I mean? Like not just like here, check out my song type shit, but just like, I don't know, looking at stuff like this or doing vocal covers and stuff too. Cause there's one of these songs that I want to try and work on. Because I've got a program that'll let me remove vocals from stuff, and then like I can record my own over it, which I think would be cool. And then obviously my own original songs and stuff too. But yeah, Epic is dope, dude. I don't know if any of you have actually seen or watched Epic before. It is freaking epic. But yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. If you appreciate music, it's dope. Cause some musicals are just so musical that like you're like, eh. Like I don't know, it's like it's almost like a classical piece, but like with this, it's more like songs that you would just listen to. Some of them have gone viral. You've probably heard them on TikTok. But yeah, I just wanted to check it out and see how it goes. So I guess here we are. You know, this is what we're gonna show. How I'm thinking about going about it is, we're not gonna do the whole thing today. I mean, maybe we will, but like, but who knows? What I would like to do is, go over like either sagas or just, you know, bits and pieces, and then like go back and react to it. I don't want to like hit pause every second and then like react. I would like to like watch it, or at least the like little segments, and then go back and do the like reacting part, you know? I think that would be a lot of fun. So I guess we're just going for it, right? I was kind of hoping that more of the squad would be here for this one, but guess that's how it is. Oh, chat is way up all on me, dude. Hang on. It's kind of cool that I can still use all of my settings from the gaming channel, so I didn't even have to really do anything. It's all just right here. Anyway, there we go. Boom. Okay. What up, Nelly? All right. Well, I guess this is life, dude. I've never done something like this before, so I guess we're just gonna like enjoy it. I have the music up just so you know. Like it's not gonna be like, it's gonna be like movie quality loud. You know what I mean? Like you're at a movie theater. Just so you know. Like I want it to be something like we can all feel and experience, you know what I mean? Not just like background music like the gaming audio or what we were just listening to, for example. So we're just gonna vibe to it, man. So for those of you who don't know what this is, it is basically a retelling of the Odyssey, I think is what it's called. But it's a Greek epic, hence the name Epic, the musical. Essentially, it is Odysseus leads 600 men into the Battle of Troy. You know the thing where they hide into the horse and take over the whole town? And he hasn't lost a single soldier throughout the entire war. And this whole musical is basically the story of how they get home, or at least trying to get home. And, you know, so they've been away from home for 10 years at the start. At the very start, right before I hit play, they have not seen home in 10 years. And that is where it starts. This version is animated as well. It's not just going to be a background, so it'll be easy to follow what is going on. There's also lyrics. I guess I'm just going to go into it and we're just going to see what happens. I'm just going to be here vibing and then we'll talk about it. Like I said, I'm going to cut it off at certain points. We'll talk about it and yeah, that's what we're going to do, man. And then I can make content off of this and yeah. So we'll just see what happens. It's a new thing for me. So, you know, it's a work in progress here. Victoria's here. I feel good now. Now we're getting the squad in here. It just didn't feel normal without you, Victoria. I was like, yo. Peyton doesn't want to be here anymore, I guess. Wait, am I the squad? You are the squad. What do you mean? But I guess we'll start. Let's just get into it. This is dope. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It is pretty dope. I enjoy this very much. And yeah, let's make some shit happen, dude. As I said, the volume is gonna be a little more up, so maybe bring your phones down, and if anything, bring them up. You know what I mean? I love you, Victoria. You shut your mouth. Anyway, we are going to start the Troy Saga of Epic, and then we're going to talk about it and just see what happens. I understand that this probably won't be everybody's cup of tea, but that's why there's also a gaming channel. So, you know, no harm, no foul. We're going to have to grow a community both sides, you know what I mean? Nick is going to show us just how fast someone can have a channel go affiliate. We'll see. We'll see. I'm only at 12 follows. All right. Let's make this happen. Epic the Musical, you guys. And I downloaded this, so there'll be no YouTube ads. Don't worry. Let's go.
All right, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll be the ones who slay. Think of your wives and your children. Your families wonder where you've been. They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again.
Yes, sir!
Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any ambush attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helen and protect her. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir!
Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope, Penelope, and Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us.
What do you live for?
Penelope.
What do you try for?
Telemachus.
What do you wish for?
I'm on my way.
What do you fight for?
Attack! Who was that?
A vision of what is to come cannot be outrun, can only be dealt with right here and now.
So freaking cool,
Tell me
dude.
how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of
It
none
kinda
other
does,
than
Victoria.
Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You can say goodbye to Penelope.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away from home. Make sure his past is never known. I'd rather bleed for ya, down on my knees for ya. I'm begging, please.
Will of the gods.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
The Blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is who's.
Okay, hang on. Before we keep going, like, I'm not gonna stop every single song, but like, this is like probably the most important song, and it's the first one. Like, if you guys like really think about what just happened, all right. So, for those of you who miss, because there's really easy to miss plot points with musicals that are straight singing the whole time, but basically, Zeus had just told Odysseus that he needs to kill the son. I think it was either Troy's son or Troy's son's son. Either way, the future king of Troy is his son. Is Zeus basically told him, you need to kill him, because if you don't, he's gonna grow up to be an Avenger. He's going to grow up and he's going to come for you, and he's going to kill everyone you love. And then Odysseus tries to argue, saying that I'll raise him as my own, and he'll never know the truth. However, Zeus, literally, there's a line in there. It's kind of hard because they're both singing over each other. He says the gods will make it known. Basically, no. You don't get to have it your way. This is our way. You got to remember, the Greek gods were basically just watching movies. They got bored, so they just decided to start a fucking shit like this. You know what I mean? Because Odysseus thinks he's hot shit right now. He has not lost a single soldier. He just took over all of Troy. And this is the first time he's going to have to make a decision of, like, do you want to do the right thing, or do you want to do the thing that saves the entire world? You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not going to pause every single song, but it's just something to think about, because this first song is like the entire theme of everything that's going on. In my opinion, it's like this is the first moment that he has. You know what I mean? So you posted a song from this in your Discord today. Nice. All right, so let's keep going.
I look into your eyes and I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you?
He did it.
I'm just a man who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster?
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a man become a monster?
I'm just a man.
Okay. I'm going to do some pauses in the beginning just for those of you who aren't musical people. There's this thing called a motif in music, right? It's basically a nod to or a callback to a melody. And a lot of what you hear in this first saga is going to come back as a motif later on. So it's pretty important to like recognize certain melodies with what's going on here. This is only the second song, Peyton, so you didn't miss too much. You're good. You are good. By the way, you are now in charge again. There you go. The only thing you missed was that Odysseus was the leader in the attack of Troy. You know that story where they brought a wooden horse to Troy and they hid inside of it, and then at night they came out and just fucking murdered everybody? Odysseus is the leader of that. And the whole thing of this is them trying to get home after that. But Zeus said you need to kill the future king of Troy. Otherwise, he's going to come back and kill everyone you know. And that's what that whole song was him deciding to throw the baby off of the wall of Troy. So anyway, he has now murdered a child, a infant baby, and he doesn't know how he's going to be living with this, right? And like, I honestly feel like it makes sense. Like, in this world that they live in, you would have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, the thing I don't understand about a lot of these Greek stories, well, they're stories, so they have to happen, but everyone argues with the gods like they don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And Zeus literally told him, if you don't do this, everyone you love is going to die. And so he had to make a choice. And I don't know if you saw in the beginning, he was saying, who do you live for? Who do you die for? That whole thing. His whole thing is his wife Penelope and his son Telemachus. He wants to get back to them. He has not seen his son since he was born. They have been away for 10 years at this point. It's not like they just left for war and did this one battle of Troy. They have been gone for 10 years, and he has not lost a single soldier this whole time. So he is currently in charge of 600 men. Let's keep it going.
600 men, 600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind.
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance,
It's what lies in between.
and Ithaca's waiting. My kingdom is waiting. Penelope's waiting for me. So full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Captain,
You really us
600 men.
600 men.
600 men with big mouths to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat.
Curse the war of food stores depleted.
600 men.
600 men.
600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan?
Captain, what's the plan?
watch where the birds fly.
Watch where the birds
they
fly.
will lead us to land.
They will lead us to land.
There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed ahead.
And away we go.
We're up, and away we go. We're up, and away we go.
Captain Polites,
Look! There in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows?
something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's break the place and...
No, Polites, gear up. You and I'll go ahead.
You and I'll go ahead. head.
We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. We're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and away we go. We're up, we're off, and full speed ahead.
His men are already plotting to just pillage, dude. Like, they don't even want to ask. They're just going to come in and take everything. Polites is Odysseus' best
You
friend,
can
by the way.
relax, my friend.
Huh?
I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend.
I'm fine, Polites.
Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword and upset. Why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open
Seriously,
arms.
right?
Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Stay back.
My friend, greet the world with open arms.
We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes.
See? This life is amazing.
Seriously.
When you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, so we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree. But look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms.
Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat?
The cave, scary cave.
A cave! This
Scary cave.
There's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave?
East, that way.
Thank you.
Welcome.
He said,
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Greet the world with open arms.
You can relax, my friend.
bro. They didn't even acknowledge the fact that they said scary cave. All right, like I'm just saying. I would at least have a second question. Why is it scary? Is it because it's dark, or, you know what? Why? But whatever. I guess all they asked was, "Is there another place I can get food?" I fucking love this song though, dude. The melody in it, it just sticks with you, bro. That whole thing, this life is amazing. I love it. It just feels so smooth and like, I don't know, it makes you feel, I don't even know how else to describe it. Like if you really just sit and like take in what's happening, yeah, good soup. Exactly, dude. It's literally, that's what this musical does so well, is it fills you with emotion, and it's not just like a one dynamic emotion, you know what I mean? So the current situation is everybody is starving and we need food. So that's why we're on the island, and there's still the whole army waiting for them to come back. And if they don't come back by sunrise, shit's gonna get real, right? So they were just told about a cave that they can sail east to get some food. And that is the mission right now, is to feed all 600 men. But the real point of this song was his friend trying to tell Odysseus that if you live kind and don't always be on your guard, life is going to be better for you, right? Like, greet the world with open arms and the world will return to you open arms. That is what he's trying to say. And Odysseus is like, no, that's not what's going to happen, dude. You're going to open your arms and someone's going to fucking rob you. That's what's going to happen, right? So remember, everything about this entire musical is connected, and I love it so much because we are going to see a lot of what happens in this first saga as we move forward. And I've listened to this whole fucking thing like 8 times, 9 times now, and it hits the same every time. This is like tickling my brain in the right way. I'm actually really enjoying this. This is a whole different vibe than what I normally do with streaming. I hope you guys are enjoying it, man. I know it's like a totally different experience. You know what I mean? But let's keep going.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
Athena!
Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I've designed you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom,
I fucking love this song.
My life has one mission: create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge, a test of skill, a magic bar only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill, a boy whose mind rivaled the bars on the wheel.
Let's go!
Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world, 'cause he's a warrior of the light. Maybe one day I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He's a warrior of the light.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying, and you fell for my bluff.
Well done, enlighten me, what's your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but two can play this game.
Nah, don't be modest. I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest. You are Athena. Athena. Badass in the arena. Unmatched, witty, and queen of the best strategies we've seen.
If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan. Goddess and man, bestest of friends.
We'll see where it ends.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build their skills
lot of people animated these shorts. It's a bunch of different people. Oh, they made it to the cave. Oh,
Over here.
shit.
Look at all this food.
Yeah, we're officially on the
Look at
second
all
saga.
these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this for us to keep.
I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Oh, fuck. This part gives me chills every time.
Hey there. We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep, my favorite sheep. What gives you the right to deal a pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you'll become my meal. A trade you see, take from you like you took from me.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink, one sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, a gift from you and a gift from me.
I'd like to thank you.
Oh,
Stranger, what's your name?
My name is Nobody, Nobody, Nobody.
Nobody. For your gift, I've one to reply.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes, you shall be the final man to die.
What? Watch out!
Polyphemus.
My brothers, the rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach. And if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting. No backup, no chance for support. So draw out your swords. Our foe must be thwarted right here and now. Show me how great is your will to survive. 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take. And when we kill him, then our journey's over. No dying on me now. Defeat is not allowed. We must live through this day. So fight, fight, fight. Surround him!
Surround him!
Attack from behind! Keep distance in mind! And stay in his blind spot and strike his heels!
Strike the heel!
Show him that we're deadly! Exhaust
exhausted. Exhausted.
Don't let him get close. He's strong, but he's slow. He can't land a blow if we're out of reach. Find a breach. Stand up and fight for your life.
600 lives to save. It's just one life to take. And when we kill him, then our journey's over. No dying on us now. Defeat is not allowed. We must live through this day, so fight, fight, fight.
Oh fuck.
Captain.
Enough.
He's got a club. He's got a club! What are our orders? Captain! Captain!
You've hurt me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my pain is over. You're dying here and now. Escape is not allowed. You won't live through this day. Now die. Die.
Oh shit, dude. Okay. So if you didn't notice, his friend that was singing the song of "You Can Relax, My Friend," he was the first one to die. And he was like mercilessly beat with that club. He was smashed. His blood was all over Odysseus's face. And then he just couldn't even react. He was staring at his friend while everyone else in the cave is getting smashed. Each time you heard a club, that was another body. You know what I mean? So he has officially lost soldiers for the first time in 10 years. He's no longer 600 strong. And dude, the first time I heard this, it filled me with chills now. You know what my favorite part about this animation is, though, that like adds to the whole thing? Because I've never watched the animation. I've only listened to it. If you look at some of these images, it doesn't portray them as the good guy. You know what I mean? Everyone's red. You know, like everyone is literally red. And I don't know. It's just one of those things that I thought was really cool, like looking through this whole thing, is in the cave. While, I mean, the beginning, look, they're not blood red. You know what I mean? And they're deep in the cave, so it's not like they went deeper inside thing now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to bring this down just so I can talk while it plays. But yeah, if you look at while they're fighting, they're blood red too. You know what I mean? So it's not like they're just being the good guy right now and just trying to protect themselves. Look at their eyes. I love that image of like their eyes are red, because if you think about it, Polyphemus is just at home. Imagine you're just chilling in your living room and a bunch of people come into your fridge, kill your friends, and then like eat your food, and then try and like be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," because that's literally what happened here. You know what I mean? He's literally like, "You killed my sheep, my favorite sheep." He's like, "What?" Like someone just comes in and kills your dog, like, and then they're just like, "Hey, sorry about that, bro. I didn't know you were a giant fucking monster. My bad. Is it cool if I give you some wine?" And honestly, I think him offering Polyphemus wine was more insulting. I think he was like, "Bro, what?" Like, he's like, "What the fuck?" Because if you notice, he like makes it seem like, "Oh, okay, a gift for me," right? Like, because Odysseus tries to say, "You gave us the gift of sheep, so we'll give you a gift of wine," you know? the whole a gift from you and a gift from me, that whole thing. But like what is actually happening here is like, yeah, it's literally like if someone shot your dog and then tried to give you $20 to say, sorry about that, bro, my bad. Because I think that's how he took it, because then when he responds, he's like, oh, he's like, thank you for your gift. I've got a reply. My gift to you is you'll be the final one to die. Basically, you get 10 more minutes to breathe versus everyone else in this cave. Like, that is, like, to me, the biggest fuck you ever. And another thing that I don't want to overlook here is, remember when he said, what's your name? Odysseus told him, my name is nobody. Like, right? My name is nobody, nobody. That pretty smart. Yeah. So anyway. Oh, hang on. All right, and then he passed out suddenly. Here we go.
Captain!
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed Lotus in his wine. Mark my words now, this is not the end.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain.
Remember them.
We're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on his club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen this stuff and turn it to a giant spear.
Let's kill him!
His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir! Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. Now! Scatter!
Who hurts you?
There are more of them?
There are more of them.
Who hurts you?
Hide.
Who hurts you?
Captain, we should run.
Wait.
Dude, that's like 8 of them.
Please.
Wait.
It was nobody. Nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? He's still a threat until he's dead. Finish it.
No.
No?
What good would killing do? When mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use.
What?
Our friend is dead, our foe is blind. The blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Don't!
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast. but my comrades will not die.
You killed his comrade.
Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I am your darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus!
Here, I'll let it play. Everything about that song there, he says, we came in peace and you attacked us when, bro, you just came and killed no, we came in and killed his friends and then he retaliated. And then Athena, who is Odysseus's mentor, tells him, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he is very much still a threat and you need to kill him. Like, every lesson that Odysseus has been taught up to this point is that you can't have mercy in war, bro. And like, he literally just defies Athena right here. And you know what? I'm sure everything's going to be fine. I'm sure that decision isn't going to come to bite him in the ass. I mean, he was feeling himself, right? He even went as far as to tell the Cyclops his actual fucking name. Like, are you fucking kidding me? He thought your name was nobody. Literally, 8 Cyclopses appear out of nowhere and go, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Like, literally out of nowhere, just,
Who hurt you? Who, right?
like, and then he's like, nobody hurt me. And they're like, well, if nobody hurt you, shut the fuck up. And he walked away. That would have been the end of it. But no, Odysseus has to be like, I'm the king. I'm your darkest moment. I am Odysseus of Ithaca. I am the guy. You know what? I'm sure everything's going to work out just fine. I'm sure that the next song is going to be them singing a merry song on their way home, and everything's going to be great because Odysseus is untouchable, even though he just got some of his men killed. Remember, they didn't lose a single man for 10 years, and now they've lost a lot. So, all right. Fine, Odysseus. Sorry, this song just pisses me off because I'm like, bro, you literally, like, shutting the fuck up is sometimes the best thing you could ever do in life. All right, anyway, let's keep going, dude.
You are reckless, sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft, your dead friends can attest.
Hey,
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned ya, and you failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line. This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this as my goodbye.
that's just like you. Why should I be surprised? Selfish and prideful and vain, unlike you. Every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that a goddess could lend? If I'll never sleep at night, I'll remind you I saw you as a friend. But now we're done. This way, you're out of my head now. This way, you won't plague my life. This way, when all is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This This way, you get what you wanted. This way, you can save your time. This way, you close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general. What a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
Bars. Just low key, just saying.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you might understand. One day, but not today. For after all, you're
Just stop.
This day you sever your own head. This day you cut the line. This day you lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
So he's cut ties with Athena now. She was the one god that had his back. And now he has no one. His friend's dead, his mentor's gone. 2 years now has gone past since the cave.
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine or a blessing in disguise? Our homes inside, this storm's our final fight. There's no time to die. Comrades!
Sir.
Brace for a storm! The likes of which we've never seen before. Brace for a storm! With hope so close, we must keep pushing forward.
Full speed ahead.
Head towards the island, but avoid the crashing waves. Tread where the tide is flat, and then you will be safe.
Captain, we will capsize with these waves. Our fleet will fail.
Have them follow my ship, I'll ensure that we prevail.
We're taking too much damage to survive.
We'll beat the storm.
At this rate, we will make it out alive. Captain, go!
An island in the sky. You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find.
What do you have in mind?
We're gonna shoot for the sky.
What?
Everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high. We're shooting for the island in the sky. In the sky.
Okay, so it's been 2 years since the whole incident at the cave where Odysseus' friends and comrades were killed and he cut ties with Athena. And now the ocean is going fucking crazy right now. And they just found an island in the sky. If you know about Greek mythology, like, basically every encounter they have is going to be a figure from Greek mythology. And we are now in what I think is like when this musical truly came into what it is, the thing that made everybody like, oh shit, this is real. So like this is about to get real. I fucking love this whole Ocean Saga. And you're really gonna learn, like, as we get forward, more about this crew. Like what's easy to forget for me, even up to this point, is Odysseus has spent 10 years with all of these men, right? Like 10 years they've been together fighting, protecting each other, literally brothers at this point, right? And I don't want to give it away because I know some of you have seen it, but like there's going to be a lot to do with that brotherhood. And let's just see what happens, man, because right now we've just been faced with a new problem, right? Think of this like season 3. You know what I mean? So now they need to get the fuck out of this storm or they're going to die. That's basically where we're at right now. So let's see what happens on this island. I love this song.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god.
We don't know for sure.
How many floating islands have you seen before? This is the home of the wind god.
And what's your plan?
I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for a hand.
You could be caught off guard and lose your life, or piss off this god and infuse us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are.
Have faith, friend, we've come this far.
Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wind and people die on it. Whoa.
I still believe in goodness. I still believe that we could be kind. Lead from the heart and see what starts.
And what will we do when it tears us apart?
Where is this coming from, my friend?
I just don't wanna see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without.
And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out.
Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa.
Thank you for the concern, but brother, I can assure you, our journey is almost done. I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're phased, but don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war and not one of them died there. In case you needed a reminder, if you'd like to speak more, let me pull you aside then. I need to talk to you in private.
Yeah, but men are dead now, so...
I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. I can't have you disagreeing each route. I need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I love that he didn't have harmonies. The harmonies got louder and louder, like all the men joining in, and then with him, it was just him.
Great wind god Aeolus, I don't know if you know this, but our path to home is blocked by an impenetrable storm. I ask for your assistance so we at last can go the distance. Can you cast the perfect winds for us and aid our journey home? dearest friends, we mustn't lag.
It's treasure.
What?
Bye-bye.
Open the bag!
Let's see what you got.
No, do not! Everybody listen closely. See how
It's
this bag
treasure!
is closed? That's how it's supposed to be. This bag has the storm inside. We cannot let the treasure rumor fly.
We'll try.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
Now I wanna get the bag open so they can have closure.
Sometimes seeking is a must.
Cause the end always justifies the means.
Everything's changed since loyalty, so
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
never really know who you can trust.
Really know who you can trust.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake, trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and I'm getting closer to you. I can't wait to make some new memories. Time for me to be the father I never was.
Just keep your eyes open.
Why are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy?
Just keep your eyes open.
I keep on trying to embrace you both. Why won't you let me?
Just keep your eyes open.
So much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same.
Just keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open.
Wake up. Wake up. Odysseus, they're opening the bag. Wake up! Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can
Never
trust.
really know who you can trust.
Where's the storm taking us?
I said to keep the bag closed, but you weren't compliant. If I had to guess, you're headed to the land of the giants.
Help me close the bag.
But sir, it's too late.
We can save whatever wind is left to use another day. Come on.
Oh fuck.
Odysseus of Ithaca!
Do you know who I am?
Oh, God, I love this fucking song, dude. So, do you guys understand that all they had to do was not open the fucking bag, bro? Like, all you had to, like, I fucking hate Eurylochus, or whatever his name is, his second in command. He doubts him every single chance he gets, and every opportunity that we get to see his character and who he is as a person. Like, he's always the negative guy. He's literally like, and then the whole crew is filled with doubts now, and they doubt him in the first place because of that whole how much longer till your luck runs out. That whole thing made everybody doubt Odysseus. So when he said there's no treasure in the bag, what are you gonna do with treasure anyway? We're on a fucking boat. I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. It's not like it's the bag is this big. How much treasure is in the bag, my guy? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know. They could see Ithaca. It was literally right there. They were home. You literally, what was your plan, bro? Like, you fought a war with the king. You were gonna be fine. What did you need? What did you need the treasure for? I'm just saying, like, literally they were home, right? They've been gone for 12 years. They could see home. Gone. But someone just said, Odysseus of Ithaca, do you know who I am? And there's really only one god figure that knows Odysseus's name, and that's because he fucking told it to him. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
Poseidon.
In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off. I try to chill with the waves, but damn, you crossed the line. I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine.
No.
I'm left without a choice and without a doubt. Yes, the battle force is swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed, I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great.
Bars.
A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives, but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no, you are far too nice. Mercy has a price. It's the final crack, we're about to break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Unlike you, I've got no mercy left to give. 'Cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. And now it is finally time to say goodbye. Today you die, unless of course you apologize for my son's pain and all his cries.
Poseidon, we meant no harm. We only hurt him to disarm him. We took no pleasure in his pain. We only wanted to escape.
The line between
I love this line.
naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible. So close your hearts. The world is dark and ruthlessness is die.
What have you done? When does a ripple become a tidal wave?
43 left under your command.
Does a man become a monster?
I am your darkest moment. The monster that always draws near. Any last words?
All I gotta do is open this bag.
What? Remember me.
Fuck, I love that song, dude. That's one of the ones I wanna do. I've already like taken the vocals out of it. I think the next time that because I didn't want to do one of the songs and then us not had gotten this far. The next time that we do a music stream, I think I'm gonna try and do like a vocal cover of that. But I love that song because literally the whole thing is exactly what we've been talking about the whole time. The line that Poseidon says is, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Because the whole point is, all of this could have been avoided had you just killed my son, right? If you didn't let him live, I would have known who you are. When actually, I wouldn't have known who you are if you didn't tell him your fucking name. But like, I guess that's a whole other conversation to have, right? But like, the whole point of this altercation with Poseidon is you wanted to show mercy And by showing mercy to one, you brought pain and suffering onto hundreds. Because that whole part at the end where people are going, Captain, Captain, it's his men drowning. Like he just lost a lot of men, right? They lost maybe like 20 in the Cyclops cave. Yeah, exactly. 43 left under your command. They had like 500 and like 43 left. So they only lost like 60 men out of the 600 in the cave. And now there's only 43 left. So like literally everybody. There is one ship left. And so because Odysseus chose to show mercy to the Cyclops, he ended up getting hundreds killed, because ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Which is why I love this whole epic here, because yeah, Athena was right. Of course she was right, dude. She's the goddess of wisdom, dude. Like, you think you know more? Like, Odysseus is full of arrogance, and that's his whole problem, is that he thinks he is the smartest person or thing to ever live, when like he's comparing himself to other men or, you know, people, I guess, but you know, the whole point is he's never been bested by a man, and every single time he is faced with a god, he loses. Like we are 45 minutes into this, and every single altercation he has had with a god, he has lost almost immediately. You know what I mean? So it's kind of interesting, because that's like the whole point, is like, you think you're better than everybody, but you're not. You aren't even close. You know what I mean? So Poseidon, I fucking love that whole thing, dude. The whole ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. I fucking love that song, dude. It gets me hyped, dude. I listen to that in the gym. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. All right. We'll keep going. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know it's a whole different vibe than the gaming thing. But it's fucking dope, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to go over the whole thing too. If we don't get through the whole thing today, we are going to go over the whole thing, because like I want to start making content from music, you know what I mean? Like shit like this, you know, like reacting to it and whatnot. So like I'm going to be taking clips of this and then putting it onto the music YouTube. You know, I put shorts on there just to have something on there. By the way, we're at 40 subs on the YouTube over there. It wouldn't let me stream on YouTube today. Like I tried to what's it called? Oh, well, did YouTube get mad? Hang on, heads up. We detected your audio belongs to somebody else. Oh no. Your stream might be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, please ensure your content has added your channel to their allow list. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Am I still live on YouTube? Can you guys see it? I'm pretty sure you can. I can still see it. Okay. It's probably just not going to get pushed out later, which is fine. Copy these rights, yeah. So we're going to keep going. As it stands right now, 540-something of his men have been killed. And how he got away was, remember when they opened the bag, he said, close this and we'll use whatever wind is left over for another day, right? Well, opening the bag got them away from Poseidon. But the final thing Poseidon said is, remember me, because I am going to remember you. And again, Poseidon's portrayed as a bad guy. All Poseidon is like, dude, you fucking came into my son's cave, murdered his sheep, and then made him blind? Like, again, remember, Odysseus is the main character. But like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like he's in the right, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like it really feels like I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels like Odysseus keeps trying to portray it like everybody is like out to get him, when he is like the cause of all of this. like all he had to do was not tell the Cyclops' name. I mean, they try and make it that you should have killed him, blah, blah, blah. And maybe Poseidon would have found him anyway. But, like, he really was just like, I'm the guy. I'm him, bro. I'm going to tell you my name. I'm going to tell you where I live. I don't care who you are. I was like, all right, whatever. We're going to keep going. So far, Odysseus killed the infant that was going to be the king of Troy in order to protect himself and his family. He ended up stealing food from Polyphemus in the cave to feed himself and his men. His men is begging him, stop fucking with the gods, bro. It's not working. When's your luck gonna run out? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm fine, dude. And he's like, remember, none of you died in war? Yeah, you're welcome. And then immediately they all ended up dying. So just, you know, maybe listen, Odysseus. Maybe listen. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. This is my favorite arc. The Circe saga is so dope. The music here is fan-fucking-tastic, bro. If you want to fall in love, dude, you all like Poseidon?
I have something that I must
Dude.
confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain,
You really gotta make sure this island is secure.
but Captain,
There's only so much left we can endure.
Exactly, bro.
Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
I don't want to talk to you guys. You just had to close the bag, bro. Why did you open it? Ooh,
Rilicus,
I
back
love
so
this song.
soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
we came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Here we go.
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past.
she had cast a spell.
And your mistakes.
They began to squeal
They'll be the last.
and grow snouts and tails.
Mistakes you'll make.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
They transformed,
This is the price.
and it wasn't quick.
We paid a live.
She turned our men
The world is not
from men to pigs.
and to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about the men we have left before they're none. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save. I can only hope you'd do the same.
He wouldn't.
I can hear her still,
No one will find
and her voice deceives.
their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Will you choose to leave?
Their loving queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I puppeteer, yeah.
She's a clever witch,
This is the price.
and she's hard to slay.
This next song fucking slaps. But I do want to say, I totally agree with Odysseus here. Like, honestly, Eurylochus or Lees or whatever his name is, that's exactly why you're not in charge, bro. Because, like, he's always preaching about, oh, what about our men? What are we going to do? We got to make sure everyone's okay. But he's really trying to say, what about me? We need to make sure I'm okay. Because, like, literally, he's like, no, why would we go save him? Like, bro, you know, if you were turned into a pig over there, you would be begging me to come save you. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, I hate him, dude. Every experience we've had with him thus far is always him just being this negative, selfish, like cancer. Like, I don't even know how else to describe him, dude. And, like, I don't know. Like, I get that we've been through a lot of shit so far, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you are literally the worst human being ever. Like, you were literally all about you, and you don't care about your men. You don't care about your friends. And he was literally like, we don't have to save him. Let's just fucking go. Anyway, I'm just saying, every time he speaks, it just, shut up, bro. Shut your mouth. This next song is fucking great, dude. Yes, absolutely. I love Hermes, bro. Here we go. Let's check this out. I want my spacebar to start doing the thing.
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Circe's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not afraid to send a message.
God, this song's so fucking good, bro.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on her plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to hurt you when you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be turned. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. In the root of this flower there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be turned. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be turned. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her.
Hermes!
Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck.
So, an important plot point there is that root that Hermes gave him called Holy Moly. It allows Odysseus to create whatever he basically gave him Circe's power, because Circe's able to turn people into pigs and shit like that. Well, Odysseus now has the power to create anything he can imagine out of thin air. So he's not immune to Circe, but he is now just as powerful as her. So when he goes in there, He's not going in as a person. He's going in as a god, basically. And he has all the strength and power that she would have. But that doesn't mean that he could win. That's why he said at the end, don't thank me. You very well may die. But the whole point here is that this root that he's eaten has made him powerful. But I really love what the animation did with his hands, where he's like looking at his hands and you can see the blood and he realizes that he has all this power, but he once again needs to go fight. And honestly, I think it all goes back to killing the baby. Like when he killed the baby in the first song, I think he still hasn't gotten over it. And every time, like, I think yes, he's been stupid for making all these decisions, but I think it all comes back to the fact of he thinks he's a terrible person because he killed an infant. And I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to live with it either. Like, you know, and now all his men are dead and he's really just like traumatized and just wants to get home. So I feel it. Like, I think what I love the most about this is he is like a legendary human, but he is still a human, and you can see all the flaws he's making, and you can really put yourself into the shoes of him and be like, I don't know if I would make a different choice. I know what the right choice would be, but I don't know if like I would make the right choice in the moment. And that's what I love about Epic. All right, so now the confrontation between Odysseus and Circe. Man, it's about to get steamy in here. All right. I wish we could do wet floor signs. Oh, you guys can because you're subs on my channel. Wet floor signs in the chat because it's about to get steamy.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here, but let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear. If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Anything I don't approve, then you're done for. I could put a spell on you and you're done for. Boy, you better run or soon you will be done for.
I don't mean to tip your scale, but you will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your power, so you better cower now and flee.
You must be a liar, mortals can't acquire money without dire consequence.
Then I must be a god like you, cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Okay, fine, yes. Well, regardless, you and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So now there is no turning back. You've made your one wrong move, now you're done for. I will be the one to prove that you're done for. Not even a spell saves you, cause you're done for. Oh, you better run, or soon you will be done for.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust.
I'm not sure I follow.
Immediately I would have lost.
There are other ways of
Oh my God.
persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire? Show me that you're willing to burn.
Who's to say with all the mistakes I've made
Don't be
that
afraid.
they will be the
Think
last
of your
mistakes I
past.
ever made?
Don't break the
There is so much power, but there's no puppet here.
This is the price we
I'm
pay
just
love.
a man.
There is no line,
I'm
never
just
enough. So much
Forgive.
power, but there's no puppet here.
I can't.
There's a motif from his wife, the Penelope.
Back at home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power, all my power. But it's been 12 long years, oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the god of tides is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets leave.
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous, it might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I have been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer.
So much power, but there's no puppet here. No, she's not a bear, she's a puppeteer. No, she's not a bear, she's a puppeteer. Yeah.
So now we're on a completely new saga. So basically what she said is, well, what he said is, I can't do it because I love my wife. The whole Penelope. I love that motif. It'll come back a lot. Essentially, he's saying, I can't. He refuses to cheat on his wife, right? He loves her, which is unheard of in Greek mythology. But, then there's Odysseus. And he basically told her that Poseidon is trying to kill us. And that's why we're here in the first place, is we're running from Poseidon. Every second they're on the sea is a risk. You know what I mean? Like, he could be at any corner. So she said that there's a prophet who can tell them how to get home. She can't get them home, but there's a prophet who can. The only problem is he's dead. So now they have to sail into the underworld to find this prophet who is going to help Odysseus figure out a way to get home. But as we know about the underworld, that's where dead people go, right? And there's been quite a few dead people up to this point. I'm just throwing it out there, right? It's a real thing we're facing right now. Are you guys still with me here? I know we're at 6 viewers now, so I'm sure all the people who don't like musicals have left by now, but that is okay. I wasn't expecting to get any views at all today. Or at least other than, Peyton. But this is like a start, you know what I mean? It's going to take a while. I'm still here just working. You have yet to tell us you're here. So I had no idea you were here. All right. But yeah, man, like I said, it's going to be different. That's the whole point of me making 2 separate channels, is I want it to be separated. So, like, There are people that are here for me, which I really appreciate and value. You guys, you're amazing. Then there's going to be people who are here for the music, and then there's going to be people who are here for the gaming, and I want a place for everybody so, like, you know, nobody decides to leave. Just seems like the best thing to do. But it's my first time doing something like this, so I hope it's something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, doing music in general is probably like, you know, what everyone would expect from a channel like this. Not exactly like reacting to shit like this. But I think it's neat. I really enjoy this musical. There's only an hour left, so I figure this goes all the way up until the final saga, so I'd say there's probably an hour and 30 minutes left. Hey, here you never know when you might drop that OF link. Yeah, that one's next. That's the next one. Okay, so we're going to the underworld. Here we go.
Friends, Cersei's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades, this land confuses your mind. So no matter who we find, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. Good. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind. This land confuses your mind. When does a man become a monster? 558 men who died under your command. Captain, 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 why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy? All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, the past seems close behind. I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place where we can light up the world, here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Oh, jeez.
He's actually seeing these people right now because he's in the underworld.
That voice. It can't be. Mom?
Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be
I'm right here, Mom. Can't you see? I'm waiting. I
Yeah.
took too long
I'll always love you.
and ventured too
I'll stay
far while you were
waiting,
Bye, Mom.
Fuck, bro.
All I hear are screams. All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no
Your past is always close behind, down in the underworld. I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know. What? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try a final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing. I see your palace covered in red, faces of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. Woo! I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Okay, so he's a prophet. He sees the future, right? And everything he said, he basically says something along the lines, I see the sacrifice of man. I see a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death taking your final breath. And then I see your palace covered in red. And there's a man with your wife who has a trail of blood and bodies with him. And then Odysseus is like, who? Oh my God. Now, it's just something to think about to what the prophet's saying, because he's basically saying, I see you going home, but it's no longer you that goes home, is basically what he's saying. That's the big message here is, like, someone's gonna make it to Ithaca, but it's not gonna be, but it's no longer you. And we don't really know what that means, but this whole song, dude, like, bro, like, you expect to see the men who died at sea, right? And then you see Polites, and you're like, oh my God, that's his best friend. And then out of nowhere, she's not even mentioned, you see his mom, who died waiting for him. Literally, and she's still waiting in the underworld. She's just sitting there waiting for him. And, oh, man. Like, I told you, we've been on an emotional roller coaster so far. You know, this would be like, if it was a true musical, this would be where the intermission comes in, for sure. It's like so powerful, but he didn't really get an answer from the prophet about how to actually get home. The prophet basically told him what's going to happen without telling him what's going to happen. I don't know.
How has everything been turned?
Can we
against
ditch the
us?
stream, boo?
How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster? Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done it right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain? When a god comes down and makes a fleet drown, is he scared that he's doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile? Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster and threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the... Oh, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known. So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it whole. Penelope, become the monster.
So now he's decided to be ruthless. We're going to see a new Odysseus, that's for sure.
Don't you miss me?
More than you know.
Then jump in the water and kiss me.
Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water.
I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground.
Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole
I
time.
would take the suffering from you.
Ooh, as good as that sounds, right here I'm just
I
fine.
can take the suffering from you.
You know that I prefer my feet on the
I
ground.
will take the suffering
but only if you answer a question or two.
Of course.
Okay, so let's say I was on the run, or hiding, from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms.
Just for example.
How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go?
He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
No.
This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified.
I would take the suffering from you.
Ooh, for you I would die, but can't you let me stay
I
dry?
can take the suffering from you.
You should come onto the ship. We'll jump at the same
I
time.
will take the suffering from you.
The things I do for you. Let's cut
Oh,
the charade.
God, I
You are
love
no
this.
wife of mine. You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren. My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched.
What?
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you.
We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. I realized nearby there were sirens, singing sailors to their dooms. We filled our ears with beeswax, that's how we resist your song. You pretended to be my wife, so I just played along. I read your lips and phrases, scanning for information. Sirens know about every route and horizon. Now I know how to get back to my island.
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
Spare us. Oh, spare us, please.
Why? So you can kill the next group of sailors in this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this. It almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails! We're ending this now. Throw
Jesus.
their bodies back in the water. Let them drown.
He is a different beast now. He is the one who feasts now. No more of us deceased, cause he won't take more suffering from you. He is the man-made monster. He is the one who conquers. You are a threat no longer. He won't take more suffering from you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them all!
Yes, yes.
Bro, not just kill them, he fucking tortures them. That's like, that's way different. That's fucked up, dude.
The lair of Scylla. This is our only
You're quiet today.
Deep down,
Not much to say.
Deep down,
you hide a reason for
I've got a secret I can no longer keep. Deep down,
You know that we are the same.
I opened the windbag while you were asleep.
God damn it.
Leaving
I hate you so much.
betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what it takes to survive.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Deep down,
We only care for ourselves.
Eurylochus, light up 6 torches.
Deep down, we're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
Hello. Damn. Give Eurylochus to her.
Run for your life!
In your sorrow and fears, choke on your blood and your tears.
More men are dying.
Run out of years. We must do what it takes to survive. Give up your honor and faith. Live up your life as a right. Die in that blood where you bathe. We must do what it takes to survive.
Eurylochus deserves to be one of them.
Same you and I.
So if you guys don't know what happened there, he sacrificed 6 of his own men to distract Scylla enough to make it through the cave. And yeah, he intended Eurylochus to be one of them because, and this might be a hot take, fuck Eurylochus. Like, are you kidding me? Dude has put doubt in everybody's mind. He's been negative. He wanted to leave people behind the entire time. And now we just find out he's the one that opened the windbag when we were like a day away from being home. Fuck him, dude. He deserves it. I'm sorry. We're all being ruthless now, right? That's the whole thing. That's what we're doing. We're cutting mermaids' tails off and throwing them back in the water instead of just killing them. If we're just put him in the water, bro. All right. We'll just keep the train rolling, I guess. This whole song is a motif to Luck Runs Out.
Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men. Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Circe, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something!
I can't!
Then you have forced my hand.
Lower your weapon.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drained the lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you.
You killed more of them than I did.
If If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame. Eurylochus, Eurylochus, Eurylochus. Odysseus, Odysseus, Odysseus. There is no price he won't pay.
I am not letting you get in my way! My brothers, why?
How are we supposed to trust you now? Now, your time has come, your luck's run out. Now, the time has come to shut you down. You relied on wit, and then we died on it. Whoa.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy.
Oh,
This
God.
statue, the god of the sun.
Okay, normally I wouldn't stop in the middle of a song, but you guys remember when we went to the cave and there was a bunch of sheep? We killed the sheep, and then a giant cyclops showed up out of nowhere and killed a bunch of our friends. Just remember that mentality. Why the fuck would you... Why would you want to kill more random animals you find on an island? All right, sorry. I just had to get that one out.
Know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so heavy.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm tired, my friend.
But we're so close to home, this can't be where it ends.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push through
I need
doubt?
to get
How
home.
much longer must I go about my
Eurylochus.
life like this when people die like this? Whoa. How much longer must we suffer now?
Reconsider.
How much longer must we push through
We
doubt?
can get
How much longer must we go about our lives like this when people die like this? I'm just a man.
Eurylochus, no!
Yeah.
You've doomed us. You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Not so easy to be in charge, is it? Don't call
We
me
need to get away
Captain.
from this island now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal. They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send? Full speed ahead! Full speed ahead! Faster! Full speed ahead! Faster!
Don't turn around and say Captain. You're the captain now, remember? Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her. Trial she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning, wield her, use and gild her. Show her
to make you choose the lives of your men and crew or your own? Why do I think they lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great. I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate. To the thunder bringer, here to bring your ears until you're deaf with fear and spear you while your death is near. Lightning wielder, here to yield your time, for you have passed your prime. Sublime you for your act of crime. Choose. Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say. You or your crew.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? Does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a reason become a rain? When does a man become a monster?
Captain?
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
Yeah.
I know.
Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning, wield her, use and yield her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
Nah, cause that would have been the easiest decision for me. I'm gonna be honest, because you mutinied me, you stabbed me. I literally told you, if you kill this cow, we are fucked, and you just did what you wanted, right? And let's not forget, Eurycles, you opened the fucking bag and killed everybody else. Like, what? You think if it's between me or you, I'm picking me. I don't, like, I mean, maybe I'm in the wrong too, but in my mind, I'm like, yo, like, you guys deserve this. You did. I was tied to a tree. Why do I have to die? I was literally telling you, don't. Right? Like, the whole time I was like, don't fucking do this. And I was tied to a fucking tree. What am I gonna do? Like, no. And then the icing on the cake is when it ends and the cow is dead. Eurycles turns around and goes, "Captain, bitch, I'm not the captain. You fucking stabbed me, tied me to a tree. You're the captain. You did that." Like, it ain't so easy when you're making the decisions, is it? Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I feel for the rest of the squad, because they were basically just manipulated into this, because, like, they were together for 10 years, but there was 600 of them. How many of them were really, like, close with Odysseus? You know what I mean? They were probably closer with Eurycles because he was the second in command. So it'd be like Odysseus says some shit, and then he's the one that goes and, like, mingles with them, you know? So I feel like they were just trying to listen to the person that they trust, and I get that. But he led them astray due to his own selfishness. Like, right at the end, right? I've been screaming this since the beginning, that every chance he's ever gotten has been selfish. it has been to save him. He wanted to leave all of them behind, and Odysseus didn't even tell them that. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't, like, sit them down and go, hey, he was going to let y'all be pigs and get eaten by those nymphs. None of that, right? And then you're going to get mad at Odysseus for making a call to sacrifice 6 of those men, which is a bad, you know, it's fucked up. But again, remember, Eurycles wanted to leave them behind. So, and Eurycles killed 500 men. Like, if he didn't open the bag, we would have been fine. I can't get over it, bro. I can't get over it. All right. See, what time is it? Oh, we got time. We can keep going. We can keep going. All right. So this next part, we're gonna start getting into parts that you guys might have heard on TikTok. This is well, no. I'm wrong. So this next act, it was a little confusing for me the first time I heard it, because the person who plays Odysseus also plays his son. I'd pay for you to explain Greek mythology to me. So basically, this next part that's about to happen is about his son. Well, then his fucking clone does, Callie, because you gonna, like, I'm sure you could hear the difference, but I promise you, I didn't say anything. Everybody in chat would have thought that it's the same person. So I'm just saying it is the same guy. They might not be, they sound the same. All right. Like, but, this next act is, at first I thought it was a flashback, but it's not. So we're about to go to Ithaca, which is where Odysseus rules, right? That's where he's the king of, but Odysseus isn't there, right? And remember, it's been 12 years? Yeah, it's been 12 years since the whole thing that happened with the war. So it was 10 years they've been gone, and then it's been 12 years since that battle in Troy. So, it's been a long damn time. Oh, no. It was 10 years, and then it was 2 years, which puts them at 12 years. Sorry, I'm wrong. He's been gone for 12 years as of right now. So, his son is probably 13, 14, maybe 15 right now. And he hasn't seen him since he was a baby. So just to, like, put you in the head, because it gets a little confusing if I just were to go right into it. But we're about to see the perspective of his son and what is going on in Ithaca, because they don't have a king right now. It's just the queen and the son. What is his name? Telemachus or whatever. But his son is this. That's what's about to happen right now. All right. So it's not Odysseus singing. Are you kidding me, bro?
Resist, but this was a hell of a twist, because we are weak to a power like this.
That's funny.
I know she's gone.
Dreaming of all these monsters.
I know she's. I know.
What the fuck? There we go. All right. So we are Telemachus. Telemachus. That's right. All right. 7 years later. So now it was 12 years. So 7 years after that puts us, what, 19 years? Right? So Odysseus has been gone. Like, no one knows where he is, because his ship got destroyed and he was just in the ocean, but he was alive. So it's been 7 years since that. So now his son's almost 20.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom, living in this world you left behind. Dreaming of all these monsters that I'll never get to fight. But boy, I wish
wish I could, so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be the legendary. There are strangers in our halls, trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary. I'll fight the harpies and chimeras, the minotaur, even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, 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 where is he? Where is the man with whom you spent your life? Cause it's been 20 years and we still have no king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy, when's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband?
Oh,
Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
don't you dare call my mother a tramp.
oh, oh,
I
He's
just
so good
did.
at singing, though.
What you gonna do about it, champ?
He's the perfect villain.
Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
Fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then? Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good.
Oh, we're fighting.
So
We're fighting.
little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike. Wanna be a man then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. What? Die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's fight or fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
It's Athena.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him. Now.
Whoa. How did I do that? This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Oh, that is so sick.
All right, now. Let's try this again.
I've no respect for bullies. Those who oppose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of field. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined. Fight, little
push stupid too hard.
Ow. Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure your mother hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears. Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you. I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too. And then we grew apart. Then his light went dark. And so I thought maybe if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that bright. I could sleep at night.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my time with you's been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think maybe if life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind. If not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. I know we'll be fine. I know it's light you'll find.
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
I mean, I love that she helped out Odysseus' son, but that's what she should have done with Odysseus in the beginning, right? Because when we saw Odysseus at his age when he met her, he called her a friend, and she was like, "Nah, we're not friends. Nah." She literally said, "We'll see how it ends." And she didn't like touch him. Remember, he tried to put his arm around her, and she was like, "Nah." And now she like high-fived him, and like, I mean, she learned, I guess, but like at the same time, it was like, you're trying to atone for your sins right now too, because like Odysseus is fucked right now, and like you could be helping him. She doesn't even know where he is, because she hasn't seen or heard from Odysseus since she left. Like, right after the Cyclops, when she's like, this way, then they all left. Like, she hasn't seen, or she has no idea where he is right now. She has not been involved in his life at all. And she basically just did the same thing. And what I really love about that song is his son is exactly like him. He responded and acted the same exact way that his dad did when she met him, and he's got that like youthfulness and hopefulness to him that hasn't been taken away. Like, he's singing about wanting to face all of these things that Odysseus is facing without realizing that it's horrible. Like, you don't want to be a part of this. It's awful. Your whole life is going to get destroyed by doing this. Just an interesting take. I don't know. The song's beautiful, but at the same time, it's like, Athena, if you had just had Odysseus's back like you just did with his son, then a lot of this could have been prevented.
Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me? I am the infamous Odysseus!
Captain?
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
I know.
Them.
Odysseus,
100%
where
them.
did you go?
Here we go. You guys all know this song.
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our time.
I'm not your man.
I'm what you want here, I'm what you need here. Just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time. From here on out, you're mine. All
Hell no,
right.
I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain. But fear not, I bring no pain. Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, no, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years she's kept you trapped out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
So he's been trapped there for 7 years.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die. And all I hear are screams.
My dear, come back inside, dear love of my life. Come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside.
Oh, I'm sure.
All I hear are
I love
screams.
you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
That's okay.
He needs my help.
There's one thing I want to point out is he's trying to kill himself right there, right? And if you notice in this song, every time you hear his friends sing the whole "This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms," that time he says, "This life was amazing, not is amazing." And I thought that was a huge, huge thing. I was like, damn. Let me see if it'll come up.
It will be fine, dear. Come back inside, dear love of my life. Come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside you.
All I hear are
I love
screams.
you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
Yeah, right there. He said this life was amazing. And there's another thing that I'd like to point out with this is he heard everyone that he's ever lost in this moment when he's about to jump off, right? He heard his friends, his crew, everybody that has died and left him and abandoned. His mom was there, but the one person who didn't get a motif or a callback was Athena, and that's why he called out for her right there. Because everybody else was like gone, and she's the one thing he didn't hear when everything he's ever lost is flashing before his eyes. It's a very deep moment right there.
He needs my help.
Yeah, no shit. Where have you been? No, I'm sweating. What are you even doing here, Jerry? You act like you're part of this community. You've been here this whole time. You haven't said a damn word. From the eyes. I mean, you can see my whole face. I'm sweating, bro. It's hot in here.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention, is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going...
Yeah, but you don't interact with chat, so that's what I'm saying.
Why not make it a game? Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Apollo! Hephaestus! Aphrodite! Ares! Hera! Or me? What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Groovy. Bring it.
Apollo, you all know I'm a fan of catchy songs.
It's you.
So with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them.